It's just beautiful. I'm crying.
What's going on, everybody? DSDghost here, back with another video for you. Today I wanted to take some time to go over my PC build, as you might have guessed from the intro clip. One of the reasons I wanted to make this video is because I want to get back into streaming and making videos, and what a better way to do that than to show you all how I do it and where the power behind the content comes from. Another reason is because a lot of people have been asking me about my build and what components I run in it, and I figured this is a great and easy way to answer them. I also build PCs for people, and I've had a lot of questions regarding that as well, so hopefully this video clears some of them up. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So to start it off, I have this program called Cam Open, which I love. It shows pretty much all of my internal components, and it also has another screen where it shows me my PC temp, which is great when I'm gaming or streaming. First, we'll look at my processor, which I'm running an Intel Core i7-7700 processor, up to 4.5 gigahertz, unlocked, but I overclocked it to 4.9. I mean, I personally prefer Intel. I like the brand, I like the quality, and I like the longevity of them. AMD is good, and if somebody wants me to build a PC with AMD, I certainly can do that, but you know, I prefer Intel over AMD. Now to cool this bad boy, I have a NZXT Kraken X62 280mm liquid cooler with two 140mm radiator fans. Obviously, I have more than 2 fans in my PC, but I specifically have 2 on the radiator. This allows me to overclock my processor and keep my temperatures below 80 degrees Celsius, which is where you want to be, so you don't burn out your processor. Next is my graphics card. I have an ASUS ROG Strix GTX 1080 Ti GeForce 11 gig overclock edition. It's VR ready, 5K HD, graphics card, all that good nonsense, which is kick ass. I of course don't have 5K or VR, but with this card I do have the capacity and the capability in the future if I ever wanted to do that, which is awesome. I love this card, I love the picture I get with it, and I currently run it at 1708 megahertz, which is pretty sweet. Onto the RAM. I have Corsair Vengeance LPX 32 gig DDR4 2400 in the form of 2 16 gig sticks. Nothing fancy, as long as you have 16 to 32 gigs of RAM, you're good. I don't overclock them because I don't really have to. My motherboard is the ASUS ROG Strix Z270H ATX motherboard with its 5-way optimization and auto tuning and Fan Expert 4. It helps me create overclocking profiles, so you know, it basically maximizes my overclocking performance and system cooling. I really like ASUS motherboards. They have a really easy to use BIOS, and it's really fluid. Next is my storage. I'm currently running one 256 gig Samsung solid state drive, and that is for booting only. I only use this as my boot drive, not for storage, so my PC boots up incredibly fast. I have a 1 terabyte Western Digital Black for storing my program data, and then I have another Western Digital Black, but it's a 4 terabyte where I keep all my videos, pictures, everything for editing, you know, things that take up the most storage is on there. By setting up my storage this way, it allows my PC to run fast and efficient. And that's pretty much everything I've got internally, other than, you know, like random stuff like lighting, my Elgato 4K, and my network card, which is obviously 1 gig up and down. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for the internals. Now let's move on to the external. Alright, so externally I have a 3-monitor setup. My main monitor, which I love, is a 27-inch Dell running 2560 by 1440. So it's a quad HD and it's running at 144 Hz refresh rate with a 1 millisecond response time. To make this simple, most phones and basic TVs run at 60 Hz refresh rate, which is how many times per second the panel can redraw the image. With refresh rate, you want a higher number, and response time, you want a lower number. So my Dell monitor is 144 Hz refresh, and my BenQ second monitor is 60 Hz refresh, but both have a 1 millisecond response time. Response time is how quickly the display can have an LCD pixel to change from fully active white to fully inactive black, then back to fully active again. A lower response time usually means less ghosting of the image and better picture quality, which is crucial for gaming. Average monitors are usually around 5 milliseconds. So I love my monitor because it's 1 millisecond, quad HD, and it's 144 Hz refresh rate, which is incredibly fast. So right now I have my NVIDIA control panel up. You can see my Dell, and that's the model of it. It's running at 1440p with 144 Hz refresh rate. Then I have my 4K Elgato, which basically just replicates my Dell. So it's 1440p at 144 Hz refresh rate. But I still stream and record in 1080p because it's easier to put on YouTube and Twitch that way. So for my keyboard, I have a Corsair Gaming K70 RGB LED mechanical gaming keyboard, Cherry MX Brown. Now, Cherry MX Brown switches represent a more even hybrid between gaming and daily typing. They feature a soft, tactile bump near the middle of the key press, which means you don't have to press the key all the way down to register a regular key press. The result is that you'll spend less time pressing all the way down on the keys just to type and just to press the key, and you'll eventually type faster with less effort, or you're going to press that key with less effort. That's why a lot of gamers prefer keyboards with the actuation point in the middle of the switch, because it makes double tapping a lot easier. Cherry MX Browns are some of the most popular on the market right now, and I like this keyboard and the Cherry MX Brown for that exact reason. Less effort on a key press means being faster, and in gaming, you know, especially on PC, every second counts. Lastly, my mouse, which is a Razer Death Adder Elite gaming mouse with 16,000 DPI. DPI basically means dot per inch. You know, in theory, if a mouse has 1600 DPI, then if you move your mouse 1 inch, you know, the mouse pointer will move 1600 pixels. The higher the DPI, the more sensitive the mouse is. That is, you know, you move your mouse even a tiny bit, the pointer will have a huge distance across the screen. So you basically don't have to move your mouse as much as normal. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's a few more clips of my build.
Wow. Wow. Oh, wow.
Wow, look at this.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Wow. Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Great, amazing.
Wow. Wow.
And that's pretty much it. If anyone has any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. And I just want to remind people that I do build PCs like mine and ship them out. If you or anyone you know is interested in having a PC built by me, like this guy, make sure you check out the video description for my email and get in touch with me. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and if you enjoyed the video, throw it a thumbs up. Hope to see you all on my future streams.